Joe here with Joe's Disc Golf, and I've got a special review just for you. That is the EMac Judge. This is a great putter if you're looking for a Judge that's more like a Warden. If you don't like the bead on the Judge, but you don't quite like the no bead of the Warden, well then this micro bead is for you. It has the same depth as the Judge. That makes this a great disc for just anyone to use. Well, I say anyone, but I don't really like it. And that is because I like the bead. Give me a big old bead like the classic Judge right here. That is a great disc. Now I want to throw both of these and compare the two, the Judge and the EMac Judge. Now, we're also going to throw the Maiden in here because I had a hot take a couple months ago when this came out, and I said that the EMac Judge is just a Maiden with the Dynamic Discs logo on it. Am I wrong? Am I right? Will I have to take my medicine, or will I be proven right with this demonstration right here? Now, I have been putting with all three of these, and there is some wear and tear from that, but not too much, not too much at all. And I will say that personally, putting-wise, I did not notice a big difference in the amount of putts I've made or missed than normal, whether I'm putting with the regular Judge, the EMac, or the Maiden. However, as a feel thing, I did not like the way the Judge, EMac Judge, felt in my hand. And that is a big thing when you're putting, is how comfortable it feels in your hand. And honestly, I didn't like the way it felt in my hand. Now the Maiden, I was able to, it felt all right. It felt close enough where I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But obviously, the regular Judge, that's what I felt the most comfortable with. But putting is kind of a subjective thing. You make it or you miss it, but it's really how much the disc feels in your hand. That's what you really like. So let's go ahead and take these three out into the field right behind me and see how they fly.
First of all, the conditions for all of these throws were about a 5 to 10 mile an hour right to left cross breeze here. This first throw, I threw it mostly flat, and you can see the wind played with it a little bit, but it has a pretty solid finish. I wouldn't call it the Harp, but it does finish pretty good to the left. The second throw, you can see it was more of a hyzer throw, and it really got some distance. This last one was a bit of an anhyzer, again, not like the Harp, but you could see it finished pretty flat. When you compare the Judge to the EMac Judge, there's not a lot of difference here. As you can see from the release spot for both of these and where they finish, there's not much of a difference. On the second throw with the Judge versus the EMac Judge, that had more to do with the wind actually calming down during the Judge throw. On to the main event, the Maiden versus the EMac Judge. You can see from this first throw that the height of the Maiden in blue was far higher than what the EMac Judge was doing. However, when comparing the two, the flight paths are actually very similar. The wind did play with the EMac Judge less than the Maiden, given that it is a very slight touch more stable. Overall, though, I'd call these very close. So if you like the shallow rim of the Maiden, you'll really like that. You won't change. But if you like the Judge, but you want something with a little less bead, the EMac Judge is absolutely perfect for you. Now, I won't be changing, but will you change? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you'd like to see me review next. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to thank Treesus whenever you get a great tree kick, and to reflect if you get a poor tree kick because you have transgressed somehow. Thank you all for watching. I've been Joe. You've been awesome. I can't wait to see you all in the next video.